The Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962 stands as one of the most dangerous moments in modern history, when the world came closer than ever to nuclear war. The crisis began when American reconnaissance flights discovered Soviet nuclear missiles being installed in Cuba, just 90 miles from the coast of the United States. For President John F. Kennedy, this was an intolerable threat, one that could shift the balance of power in the Cold War. For Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev, placing missiles in Cuba was a bold move meant to protect the island from American invasion and to counter U.S. missiles stationed in Turkey and Italy. For 13 tense days in October, humanity held its breath. Kennedy responded by imposing a naval blockade, which he called a quarantine, around Cuba, to prevent further Soviet shipments of missiles. The world watched as U.S. warships confronted Soviet vessels carrying nuclear components. The slightest miscalculation could have sparked a global catastrophe. Behind closed doors, messages were exchanged between Washington and Moscow, each side weighing whether to stand down or escalate toward unthinkable destruction. At the height of the standoff, military advisors urged Kennedy to launch airstrikes and a full invasion of Cuba. Yet he resisted, choosing diplomacy and pressure over direct attack. In the end, a fragile agreement was reached. Khrushchev agreed to withdraw the missiles from Cuba, while Kennedy secretly pledged to remove American missiles from Turkey and assured that the U.S. would not invade Cuba. The crisis revealed the terrifying reality of nuclear brinkmanship. It was not armies on battlefields that determined power in the 1960s, but the shadow of atomic weapons. The Cuban Missile Crisis became a sobering lesson for both superpowers, proving how close the world could come to destruction, and how vital restraint and negotiation were to survival.